Okay, so for the next part, I'm going to install the second starter kit, which is Jetstream, which is much more full with functionality. They have you have, after you install it, you have theme options. You have, I think, much more stuff. You have advanced user profile photos, and besides the theme, you have API tokens, two-factor authentication, browser session checks and logouts. You have much more functionality there. So let's delete that. And I did a mistake here because I said I will install it with Herd. So yeah, maybe I won't install it with Herd. Maybe I'll install the, let's see what else I have. I have Sanctum and Fortify here. I have Passport. Yeah, maybe I'll install it via Composer, and I'll show you in the end how to do it pretty quickly via the Herd installer, which uses Laravel installer, by the way, but we are going to install it via Composer. Okay, let me just commit that code. Added Breeze files. Let me remove that. Okay, now I'm gonna switch to main branch. Okay, I shouldn't be having anything here, by the way, now. Yeah, no dashboard. I only have this. You see, no login, no registration, nothing. Just a simple Laravel app. And yeah, I'm gonna install Laravel Jetstream next. So let's click on that, and let's go to Jetstream documentation, and let's start with the installation. Now we are going to use Livewire with Blade, but the same process goes for inertia and view, and you have the same user interface and the same functionality. The only difference is where your view files, not view files, where your view files are sitting. Okay, so that's basically the only difference that you have, and some minor difference in where your controllers sit and how do they react to adding team members, and what do they do when you add team members, but it's not relevant for now. Let's go over the installation. We already created that. Let us create a branch and install Jetstream. Let's create another branch here. I'm gonna do a new branch, Jetstream, and check out automatically, so it will be my working branch here. Okay, then let's install it. I'm gonna stop the video until it finishes, and we'll continue after that. Okay, it finished the installation, and now we're going to execute Jetstream install, and they write here how to install it, and also they put a notice here that you should use Jetstream only for new applications, since when you install it to a current application, current code base, then usually it can mess things up. But let's say that you work a week on your code base and you haven't added the user's functionality yet, so yeah, you can install it, and it's not supposed to harm anything if you didn't touch the authentication guards or something like that. So be cautious when you install it. So that's why it's called starter kits, by the way, because you have to, usually when you start a project, you think about what you will have in that project. Okay, so let's install it, and we are going to install with the themes option. And I think, let me just see if I have helper here. Maybe I want the API option also, not just the themes. So let's see, when we have to build our routes file and migrate again. Okay, so I'm gonna do a migrate fresh, by the way, to delete my old database migration, and then I'm gonna do a migrate again. But first, I'm gonna read the helper here. Let's see. Okay, Teams API, email verification and paste. Yeah, I'm gonna choose all of these so you'll see the differences. Okay, dark themes, API, verification, paste. And I'm gonna select the stack will be Livewire. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, it should be okay. I'm on my jetstream branch. Okay, let it install and continue after it finishes the installation.